Hello all, short video today on healthy fats and fats in general. To start with, fat is one of the three main macronutrients that you should include in your daily nutrition, the other two being proteins and carbs. Now, fat is calorie dense, which means there's around 9 calories per gram of fat. Now, this is the reason why it has a bad reputation and people avoid any food that has fat, be it good, healthy or bad, thinking that it's bad for your health, or they might put on weight. On the contrary, fat is very good for your general well-being. It helps in producing your healthy hormones. It's good for lubricating your joints. It's good to have smooth daily bodily functions, and it gives you energy to go out and do your daily activities, workout, exercise, playing with your kids, etc. So healthy fat is good for you, okay, to start with. Fats should make up around 30% of your daily calorie intake. Obviously, it should comprise of healthy, predominantly healthy fat sources, okay? Now, what are these healthy fat sources and fat foods? Anything that is natural or as less processed as possible. General rule, okay? You can get into the details of it on your own if you want to do a lot more research, but in general, anything that's natural and as less processed as possible. Seeds and nuts, very high in healthy fats, obviously. Portion control. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, almonds, pistachios, cashew nuts, peanuts, they're very good in fat, in good healthy fat. Obviously moderation is the key again. Avocados, tofu, coconut oil, and good plant-based oils, whole eggs from free-range chicken, where the yellow is the yolk is nice and yellow. They're good. Obviously, if you do have medical conditions like cholesterol and things like that, you have to be mindful of your fat intake and things like that. But in general, this is eggs, whole eggs, very good. Oily fish, sardines, salmon, they're good for you. High in omega-3, they're very good for you. Meat from grass-fed produce, very good for you. So in general, anything that is natural or as less processed as possible, okay? That's a general rule for healthy fat. What are the fats that you should try and reduce? So like our processed sugars, avoid overly or reduce overly processed food. That's number one. Number two, Asian cooking or Indian cooking is very difficult to cook without oil. So be mindful of the quality of the oil you use and the quantity of the oil you use. Be mindful of not repeating or reusing your oil again. Try and reduce your full fat dairy products. These are the things that you can reduce and control. Now, what you can try and avoid in general, okay? Anything that contains trans fats. So the definition of trans fats, you can Google and find out. These trans fats are known to cause heart diseases, diabetes, Alzheimer's, kidney stones, gallstones, etc. You know, they are bad for you. Try and avoid them as much as possible. Be mindful and know what these are first, okay? Fried fast food, heavily processed fast foods, French fries, donuts, heavy cream cakes, etc. Try and avoid them. Obviously, with all of this said, it is really hard to follow a very strict nutrition plan and sustain it for a long period and make sure you completely avoid certain foods and so on. So try and follow this 80-20 rule. Again, I've mentioned it before. 80% of the time, try and stick to being healthy and have healthy fats in for this as a topic. Healthy fats 80% of the time. 20% of the time it is okay, but be mindful and know what you're having. Knowledge is power. So the more you know, the better you know about what you're eating. It'll help you with planning out a healthier lifestyle. Okay, so there you go. A little bit about healthy fats, and hope that helps. Keep fit, stay healthy, and all the best.